since the last video, which was our first video.
But they don't know anything about anything. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'm going to get my coffee at the car, the other car. So this weekend I went to Munster, Texas to go get pig feed, and it is a 3-hour drive, but my parents live halfway. So we go to my parents' house in Honey Grove. I drop the kids off and then I go to Munster and I get the feed. So I show up Saturday to get the feed. Because, so how you have to order it. So they only do the organic it's an old school mill. So they have to mill at least 1,000 pounds at a time. And they only do the non-GMO organic feed when they mill that feed. It's on a Tuesday or a Friday. So before we were only ordering 500 pounds. And then, okay, brief pause. Sorry, the girls wanted to ride on the truck with Tim. I want to make sure he saw him. So they only mill it up on Tuesday, Friday. And before we were only ordering 500 pounds of feed, but because that's how many, I need to go down there and show you guys. I'll show you, it's how much we can store without having a barn right now. So then I go Saturday, I get there at 12:20. They close at 12 on Saturday and I forgot. So I literally drove 4 hours for nothing, round trip. And then we stayed at my parents' house for Super Bowl Sunday because they live an hour and a half away. And then Monday, I went to go get feed. So I got 1,000 pounds this time. And we started writing down in our farm book when we were ordering feed because I feel like we were just going so much. Stinkers. So we got 1,000 pounds of feed this time. And then we store it in these food grade barrels that we found for, I think, $10 a piece. We were driving to the dairy to go get milk and we saw a sign on the side of the road that said food grade barrels, and he had tons of them. So we ended up getting one burn barrel and I think 3 or 4 of these barrels that I'll show you. And this is how we store our feed to keep rodents out, the pigs from sneaking out and getting into it, and keep the water out so it doesn't mold. So we feed the pigs. It's called Ratless Hog. And it is non-GMO organic feed. We pay about $200 for 1,000 pounds. And so I don't think I realized when we got pigs how much it costs to feed them. My brother does pigs and he told me, he's like, it's just, if you're gonna do organic and stuff, he's like, it's gonna be too expensive. And I'm like, no, we're gonna do this. Survival. I wanna have pigs. It's expensive. So we just got done doing, this is our setup. It's a little messy. These 3 have the hog feed in them. These are the bags. We were doing super sacks before, but we couldn't get the super sack to the mill before they milled it. So it was just a waste to get them. So the bags are cool. I actually framed one of them and I'm putting it in the house. And then we have these 2. They're also food grade. These are really cool. So we added, Tim added these faucets. So we would fill these up and we would set them up here with the tractor and we would use the hose that's in the water troughs now. And that's how we would water the pigs since we didn't have water out here. And then we got these bad boys. These are much better, obviously. And we just have it hooked up. They have a trough. Tim put this over it, the wood, so they couldn't tip it. I clean it out about once a week. I need to start adding apple cider vinegar to it. I haven't been doing that and I need to. This is my baby Early. She's an angel. This is all getting cleaned up today. I had laid about 2 bales of hay down for the pigs in this lean-to because they don't like theirs, they like hers. When it got down to 14 degrees and was snowing. And they just destroyed it all. So I'm going to take a pitchfork in there today and I'm going to get all that cleaned out because it looks gross. We had the pigs and Early separate, but she loves them. And the pigs kept busting into her pen because we were trying to get the pasture all ready, but then she was just really happy with the pigs. We are going to separate them recently. It's just, she keeps getting into their feed. We have to block her off. And then she definitely headbutted me today because she got mad at me. She's very friendly, but she can be a little wild. These are our piggies. This is Dodge, Shaky, Roberta, Lola, and Gus Gus. So Gus, we're going to use him to breed Roberta and Lola. These two are castrated, so they gonna be food. So the first pig we'll eat is Dodge because he's bigger, and then we'll eat Shaky. Roberta, we're gonna try to breed. Me and Tim are talking about that because it's like it's costing so much to feed them, and they're really not gonna do much for us until, like, he's like, they could eat their babies, like they might not even, you know, get pregnant. And I'm like, great. So we have to sit down and talk about that and figure it all. This is our feeder we made. We cut those blue bins in half and he put this on it. We have a bin here, this trough, and a bin over here. The coons get these two ones out here, and they usually eat pretty good there. These three. So we usually put a little bit more in the side ones, so the coons are for sure getting enough. And then these guys, they're obviously a lot bigger and they're a lot older. The coons are obviously very well fed. Their stomach like hangs to the ground. But this is their setup. It's about 1/4 acre. They've pretty much destroyed it. We've been really researching. We are going to start moving them. We're going to go get some hot vents, and our whole 7 acres is it's lined with forest. I kept all the forest on the outside, so we will just start moving them like that. And this is all ours right here. You can see the line. This is all ours too, to where we could put them, because we are doing the forest raised pigs. What? No cookies. What? We're gonna have lunch and then you can have a snack, but you're not having cookies. Maybe bunny grams later. Yeah. Oh, I love you. But today, Tim is going to he has a log on the mill, and he's gonna mill up that log. I think for the well house. We have a well. It's right over there. We have a well. It's not hooked up or anything yet. We still have to test the water. We've been waiting on pumps and everything, and we were going to split the well with the neighbors. Then they're deciding to move, so then we're not going to split the well, which is totally fine. We just have to get all that set up. And then we're going to work on planting. This is our permaculture garden. We've gotten so much planted. These are all bare root, and there's like some stuff around them. It's all a mess out here because we've been working really hard, and we've been not having time to clean up before we head home. These are our berries. This is our berry patch. Boop. This is our pond. It's starting to recede pretty bad. It looks so gross, like your typical Texas pond. It grosses me out. But I think we're gonna put wildflower seeds around the whole embankment, and then I'm gonna get some water plants. I want water hyanthicas, and I want lilies if I can find them for a decent price. She's trying to find Charleston. The pond is cool though. I think it'll be fun for the kids to swim in the summer. And I think it'll be fun if we have a little kayak. You know, we won't go very far. The pond is not deep. It's like maybe like 3 feet deep. Like, I did not want a deep pond. I wanted the kids to be able to stand up. So this is our pond. We have the pump cylinder right there in case he needed to pump it to work on stuff. And then I think that's all we're really going to do today. We're trying to get all the planting done, but we only want to plant on nice days when it's nice and sunny and we can be wearing shorts. And it was pretty chilly this morning, so I didn't get to like 63 today. As you can see, the sun's out, the wind's just blowing. Tim did take the tractor this weekend. He stayed here at the property while we were at my parents' house. And he did the road. He smoothed it out. We had laid this road, and then literally as soon as the guy left and Tim finished the last part of it with our tractor moving it around, it was starting to pour rain, and it rained for like probably 2 days straight. And this was all muddy, gunky mess. We had to drive on it because we still had to get out here to feed. So he did take the box blade again without the scrapers, and he smoothed it all out. So it looks so much better. So today, I need my coffee. Charleston, God, my kid sucks. They're everywhere. Hold on. How cute is this? I got this at Tractor Supply. The girls thought that was me. I was like, oh, they think I'm skinny. So we have all that to do. We have a lot to do. I doubt we'll get, when I say we have all this to do, which means we're going to get like 2 of those things done. And tomorrow, we're going to get the rest. Let me see, where are we at? Here's the well. So here's the well. And that's like the pump and everything. We have a box there and a box up there. So we got to get the well hooked up. And then we got to clean this up though. I have like these rolls always stacked in the corner, and the pigs like to tip them over and play with them. So I've kind of just been letting them. I actually used to get the pigs balls to play with, and they loved it, like a soccer ball, but they kept popping them, and it's like, I can't keep buying you stuff that you destroy. We got to get the trash out. These super sacks still had a little bit of feed left in them from forever ago. So we need to just take this all to the dump. We don't have a trash service out here yet. So we got to do that. Oh my gosh, I swear, I feel like I just moved their bikes out of the road all day. Well, let me just go. Actually, forget, you guys don't know any of this. I'm gonna show you all. I'm gonna go up here. Am I? Should I save that? No, we're gonna wait on that. You aren't gonna see everything yet, because it's just, honestly, it's not that much to see right now. So our plan is we're going to do a shop house with a shop. So it's going to be a 30 by 50, and it's going to be 750 square feet living quarters. And then whatever rest of the square footage is going to be a shop for Tim. So, oh my gosh, hold on, look at this. The baby is down there. I guess she put her down the slide. They're coming to pour concrete, I think this week or next. They're going to do dirt work. Tim pretty much smoothed everything out up here. This is where our house is going. It's a long, we wanted it far back. So this is where our house is going to go, right here. And then our shop house is going to go back where that pile is. Guys, why is the door open to the CRV? I don't know. Oh, Miss Georgia, what are you doing? You want a purple pen to draw?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel real good. There's Tim's sawmill, and he's gonna mill it. Here, well, I'll show you guys. I get very distracted.